When someone has a heart attack, every minute that passes, the chance of survival decreases. Life-saving automated external defibrillators, or AEDs, are kept in public places to bring the dead back to the living. But how easy are they to find? We find out in tonight's Safe and Secure. This is the softball field where San Luis Obispo's fire chief, John Callahan, had a heart attack back in 2010. Many of us remember well the days that would follow. Since then, his widow, Linny, has set out to save lives.
It was also a project that John had looked into, something that we had talked about. And so I decided to carry on his legacy by starting the John W. Callahan Heart Safe Project.
The goal, to get businesses and organizations equipped with automated external defibrillators.
Apply pads, plug-in connector.
Mobile devices that send an electric shock to the heart to try to restore a heartbeat.
Deliver shock now. Press the orange button.
They're easy to use. The hard part is getting them in public places where they're highly visible. Ellery Conover of Star CPR tracks exactly where AEDs are placed.
They're not readily available. What you can do is, if you own an AED, you can put a sticker on a front window or on your front door to let people know that there is a life-saving device there.
With every second that goes by, a person's chance of surviving a heart attack goes down by 10%. So I set out in downtown San Luis Obispo to check out locations that have AEDs to see how easy they are to find when you enter through the door. I started with the most public places. Within 25 seconds, I found the AED sign and machine in the lobby of the county building. It was also highly visible in the lobby of the library. And walking into the city council chambers, you can't miss it. They are tucked away at the courthouse, but within 10 seconds, security officers knew exactly where to find them. In fact, an AED has been used to save a life here before.
I didn't hesitate, and I knew every second mattered for this gentleman.
SLO City Fire has created a map and app to help locate AEDs in an emergency. The Callahan project helped to place 70 of them throughout the county. You can see there are now 2 at the park where John Callahan had his heart attack. But when I checked on most of the downtown SLO locations, something was missing. There was no indication on the outside of the building an AED was inside. Do you think it's important that it be on the outside as well, and why?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the public walks by every single day. Somebody goes down in cardiac arrest. If there's a visible sign there, obviously it makes it more accessible.
Of the 8 locations I checked out, none of them had signs on the outside showing there was an AED inside, and in fact 3 of the locations were incorrect. Splash Cafe says there's no AED on site, despite what the map may say, and the other 2 businesses, Tartaglia Realty and SLO Downtown Association, had moved locations, even though they're still right here on the app. Linny's organization helped to get those 2 AEDs.
It is something that should absolutely be reported, like I said, to the fire department or to a local EMS agency, just so that someone's not sent there and there's nothing there.
And SLO City Fire Chief Garrett Olson says just that. It is the responsibility of the private business owner to notify county EMS if their AED location changes. Still, we don't want to deter from using the app. It's a great resource in the event of emergency. Just head to ksby.com for a link to the Pulse Point app and Star CPR's AED Finder app. Also, Chief Olson, County Supervisor Adam Hill, and the Chamber of Commerce are now looking into getting stickers or signs for the exterior of their buildings, and we do plan to follow up with them to see when that happens.